All right, we are live, folks, and this is once again your Otits Gamer 14, bringing you another Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. So, this will be part 9 already. Part 9 na tayo mga ka-gamer, no? And for that, let me show you where we left off. So, ayan, nandito na tayo sa... Alright, so good morning to my followers, YouTube, Facebook. Shout out to all of you guys. So, part 9 na tayo, no? Tapos, we're done taking, on the mission, I mean, on the game. We need to get the three, three components. Demeter, Ether, and Poseidon, diba? So currently on our last playthrough, we were able to get Ether. So we're going to get Demeter and Poseidon. So we're here in the base now. Second on the list is Poseidon or Demeter. So it's up to us. Yeah. So let's go and get Poseidon first. Alright, let's check our map. It's currently over here. So far, ito pa lang yung mga na-unlock na. Well, most of the map, or all of the map, the entire map's already unlocked, but the quest is just minimum or minimal. What we have accomplished or finished is just minimal. I'm focusing on getting all the cauldrons unlocked and all the cauldron or the override skill set at its maximum. So that's why I'm focusing on progressing the game until we meet another clone, which is beta, and we're gonna proceed with Cauldron Gemini with the story progression. So that's my current goal. That's why I'm getting the three components of Gaia. So we're on to the second component. You can choose to teleport over here. Bristleback. We can override Bristlebacks right now, I believe. So either that or just teleport here. So before we proceed, folks, let me turn off my camera first. Ano ba nangyari dito? Alright. So once again, Otis Gamer 14. This is part 9. So let's go. Alright. Let's proceed, folks. I'm wondering if there's any teaser for the third installment of the Horizon series. If you happen to have some hints or clues, or already dropped or saw an update about that, let me know. Please leave a comment down below. Alright? Medyo inaabangan ko na rin yung third game ni Horizon. The Horizon series, and it will be pretty exciting. So there's missing assets. Ayun. Pop up na lang. So we're here somewhere in... I'm just double checking my graphics. Okay. Sa Horizon Complete Edition, yung base game, meron tong ultra quality. Super quality ba yun? Dito wala.
Poseidon shouldn't be far. Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but...
This is where we need to go.
The ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand.
What are those? Bristlebucks. Okay.
That's true. I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Let's scan our environment. A vulture. Something over there. So I'm currently wearing the Nora Thunder Warrior armor, one of the legendary armors here. So courtesy of our debug and respawn menu.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch on.
So I can go here. What now? Oh, there's a lot of loot items here. And some interesting data points. Give us some clues. I think that's it for this area. Yeah, we can go out, go back. So, as I mentioned, in order for us to reach Cauldron Kappa, we need to reach level 40, 41, I think, 41, yeah. Let's search for a campfire. So, madami-dami pa. 18 levels away. No. Yeah, 18 levels. So, we need to do a lot of story progression, side quest, and errands to reach that level. But I can double check. Yung sa ano? IO. Just waiting for the game to load. Uy, aksidente. Bakit naglo-load ang map? Should be the case, man. These are the coils that we have. Weapon techniques. Maybe I can update my current armor, no? You know. And this one. Yeah. And this one, elements. Let's check it out. There you go. Let's get some action. You're running away, man. can now override these machines, right? Repair you, man. Oh, we can mount these dudes. Yep. Alright, that's a good thing. Alright, there you go. Some overriding action right there. Bad trip yung map naglo-load. Wait. So CPU bound yung mga horizon. CPU bound siya. So you need a stronger, I think for my setup I need a stronger CPU now. It crashes during live stream. I need to do something, upgrade. Wala, ayaw talaga. At ayaw nung map. Tulad nun, di ba? Para tayo magna-navigate nito. So we're looking for some clues to progress the game. So we're trying to find Poseidon, right? What? Or tuloy makita yung quest. Ano natin, ba't ayaw? Let's try to restart. Ayaw mag-load ng map. One more thing, I got a broken vape, dude. Pambira. Laway na ako mag-vape. Nasira pa. Di tuloy ako makapag-hipak dito habang naglalaro. Alright, let's try again. So underground, we need to go underground. But where? Search the ruins for a way underground, diba? Uh-oh. Let's ready some traps. This one. Vertical shock. Fleet Hawks is can be taken down by fire. Point. Oh. Oh, you got me, man. Gagi. Natrap ako ng sarili. Trap ko yung sarili ko. Dude. Hindi pa na dumating, dude. So we're searching for a clue for our way underground, right? Since our map, okay, finally. Finally nag-work si ano yung mapa. So let's try to I'm gonna search this area. It's a large area, no? So the game is leading us somewhere, so yeah. Let's check it out, man. What's this? What's this, dude? Something below. Something underneath, man.
Strong smell.
Something underneath that.
There we go.
Dude. The freak. There. There you go. And then where? What's this?
Must be somewhere I can get rid of those vines. But how?
Uh-oh. Something over there. Alright. Now what? Can't climb. What's that? Something over there. Okay. So campfire, alright. Salute. Okay, data point entry. What's that? There's some clues most of the times. So we found an entrance. We just need to find an entrance. Diba? Ito yun eh. But how? Let's try exploring some more. Still quick save first, alright. Let's go. Game's hanging, man. Lagging.
Water's pouring out of that building. Simon's doing. I better check it out. Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet. Someone's been through here.
Another save. Oh, there are some people over there.
Looks like there's something.
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die alone because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
Air capsule, hammer, and
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Alright, let's proceed in knowing Gorlund.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
I'm in Morland.
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right.
So this is the path in getting Demeter and Poseidon. Currently we're doing Poseidon.
I'd say get to the point.
No
Trying
nonsense.
to acquire Poseidon.
Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark, these magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. This is my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
Let's resume conversation.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's leg faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see, if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right, again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but
It's a casino, man. This is Las Vegas, man.
something went wrong. The images turned
Old world Las Vegas, our current time.
like a strange underwater dream.
This
The
game
Simon's dream.
calls our current time, the
Yes.
present, the old world.
Suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot
Maybe
up from
we'll
the floor
acquire
and filled
the
place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen.
upgraded diving
We ran like forge fire and
mask
barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath
in
us.
this mission.
Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the gleam. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well,
Complains?
he handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Osserum to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
Let's go
I'd better
get the
get after those
parts.
parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Let's go. Oh, wait. Let's check the map. So this is the first one. Go to the machine herd.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
What are we looking for, man? Let's review. Alright, machine herd. Yeah, Las Vegas. There you go.
Must be part of Cyclops. I
Don't
can get its
crash,
data.
game.
I can reconnect it with the dome, but back at the base. But how to get up there?
We need the parts. Alright.
Oh, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
Where's the machine parts? Wait. Search for tracks. Okay. Tracks.
There.
There.
Track box should lead me to the herd.
Alright. Follow it, follow it. We can call a mount, right? Can it be crafted? What?
Sandstorm's blowing in.
I think my mount died. The bristleback. Let's use the smoke bomb.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Uh-oh. Bridgewater. Okay. I'm gonna use Bridgewater arrows.
First. Okay, got them all. And where did the herd go?
There it is. Alright. Burst fire. Spread shot. What's this?
Shocked and locked.
Try to use that. Trying to hit that canister. There you go. Alright, we're back with the search, man.
It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage.
Uh-oh. So we have
I could hurt it.
Crossbellow back. There's a lot, man. Ooh, the freak. It's a deep flasher. I know that's a long leg.
This synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. This membrane's damaged too. It's a kneecap. Cool.
Uh-oh. Synthetic membrane. Okay, where is that? Follow the marker. Game's just turning me around, man.
One synthetic
Okay.
membrane.
Let's go.
Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moylan's diving bubble.
Let's go back. Alright, let's try to go back here. So yeah, I think that will give us the upgraded aqua lung or the diving equipment or something. Let's just dive first, then craft the diving mask, even though we already know that we already got it. Alright, let's dive first. Alright, let's try again. not working. Let's go back.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain.
I'm gonna look for
Something that caused a malfunction in the
Poseidon.
apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. Wow, we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Let's turn off the stamina and oxygen mod to give it a challenge and to see how it works really in a regular game. Let's check it out. Now let me restart from save.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
So even though the mod is turned off, Aloy will have no trouble in drowning. Okay. Cool.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say.
Let's mark the area. This is a buried casino. Damn, it's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird that we are not drowning. Uh-oh. The freak. Tide Reaper. Oh man. That's a hostile machine. How can we fight that? Don't want to be seen by that. I think it's guarding Poseidon or something. Tide Reaper will be the enemy or the champion of the final cauldron. What's going on, man? There's a strong current. Red light. Deal with this. Problema, hirap naman. There's a strong current. Yeah. What's that? Light. That red light. What's the red light? Damn it. Strong current. Current's too strong, man. What do we have to do? find a way, man. Yeah, I can't swim against current, so what should we do? Yeah, red light, where? This one? Investigate. Okay. Meron. Manual reset. We need to manually reset and activate the secondary pump. Okay. How? Oh, wait. There's the map. There's that map. So, where? So, finding the affordable control, very hard. Alright, so we can't use our weapons, so we need to rely on stealth, right? Well, we can use our Otaru, the stealth ones. This one. We can use this one and then let's edit some weaves. I think we're good with this. We have changed to unstealth type armor. How can I climb up? There's no audio, dude. Okay, I saw it. I see it now. Let's go. Taylor, what are you doing, dude? We have no dialogue. That sucks. Try to explore first. No dialogue, people. Alright, cool. Now we need to go back. Before we do that, let's do a restart from save. Maybe that will fix the audio. Very upset that I don't have a vape to use right now. Still, no audio, man. Yeah, the sound effects is there, but the audio, there's no dialogue. Dialogues are crucial in this game. Gives you clues, hints. Oh. Now, where is it? It's over there. Alright, there you go. Now we need to find a ladder. There you go. budge, man. Try to use our cloakcaster. No. Just remove this first. Uh-oh. Nope. No. Alright. Let's go back off of it. Okay. Alright. So I need to go back, right? Go back down. Forgot where I should. Forgot the way out, man. Okay, so it's up there. So we're using the stealth armor. Should be good. However, there's a lot of machines here. Let's dive. The key is to be near the sands and near the kelp. Look at the map. Red light again. Do I have to search for a red light again? There we go. So the stealth armor did a lot of help. Yep. Help a lot. This mission. Let's check this out. Check this loot box first. Alright. Way to go, dude. Alright. Emergency purge. Alright, I think this is it. Let me just I can't hear anything. Alright, there you go. Need to swim up here. Alright, there you go. Let's activate that. Still no dialogue, man. I think we're good. We can change back to our Nora Thunder Warrior. To swim away. Why am I feeling that there will be a boss fight? There's snap moss here. Let me change back to my Thunder Warrior. Where is it? There you go. Alright. Take your time, dude. I think we can tame them. Not crash, game. Still there's no dialogue, damn it. Alright, still missing a dialogue. Where's that machine? No dialogue, dude. That's weird. That's annoying, man. I think it's time to fight this. Side Reaper. So what's his weakness? Uh-oh. Bridge water. Oh, it's going to make a powerful attack. And do it again. Alright. Can't see. Can't see. Whoa. Oh. It's dead. Alright, it's dead. What the freak is that sound? Hopefully we could find him here. Which console? This one? Alright, hold on a minute. Just loot the area. done it. What? Yeah, we need to get out of here, man. Let's go. Alright, let's go, let's go. Where are they? Alright, I think we're good. How can I go back out? Alright, there you have it. Very bad, there's no dialogue. Too bad there's not much audio. Alright, we're done here. Time to head back to Gaia. Alright, let's do a quick save first. Okay, we need that map, man, so we can try teleport. try to do a restart from save, then let's see. The map is not showing. We need to teleport now back to Gaia. Change the time of day, man. Alright. But if you want to see the lights made by Mulgren, then there you go. There you go. But we still need to find a way to get out of here. Map is not showing up. So once again, this is Oritz Gamer 14 and this is part 9. I think it's part 9. Horizon Forbidden West playthrough, folks. If you're liking this video, don't forget to subscribe to my Facebook and YouTube accounts. Alright, let's go back to Gaia.
Like this?
So Aaron is here. Alright.
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Finally, dialogue is back. Ang bira. Hard to play without the dialogue, man.
Some of them made more like these targets.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. There's a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah, guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
I have to go.
I guess it's back
So
to...
we still have one last program to acquire, and that's the meter, I believe. Yeah, the meter. But
Aloy,
let's
we've
check
gathered some supplies in that chest.
supplies first.
Take what you need.
Alright. Got it. Let's talk to them first. See what they're up to.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Errant definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Alright.
You can hold the fort while I'm gone?
Let's
If
talk
Aaron
to
stops
Gaia.
listening to the same music over and over again, maybe.
Or let's talk to Zoe.
We'll be fine.
Perhaps there's a couple of info or answers. Yep, let's do that.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Alright.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
Alright.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Alright, it's on the other room. This Varl and Zoe's room. Okay. Alright, this for the override. Let's check. There's an update. Nope. Yeah, I think not until we beat Kappa or Cauldron
Paul
Kappa.
must have picked this up at Sound's workshop. I guess it's what Sounds used to capture Hades before he moved into that orb. I don't know
Yep.
what bothers me more. That he tricked me? I didn't see it coming.
Let's go talk to Gaia. So we only have one left.
When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. After...
Alright. I hope the dialogue will not be gone. That's irritating. And there you go. The dialogue is gone. Bad trip. Sound effects. I can hear the sound effects. Not the dialogue, man. Background music should be put over this section.
right.
All by
I'll go to the
yourself?
coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Luthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Good to know.
At the battle
I'll check it out when I can.
Right down. That was another one of those subordinate function things.
Yeah, that one was called Hades.
Huh. And you said Aloy ended it for good, right? Gaia doesn't need it?
I think we're all...
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call.
That's an upgraded version of the Spectre Gauntlet. Yep, we got that, but we don't have the shield. Uy. Tinablan siya doon.
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What? Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
Yeah. Well, go
I
do your
checked
thing.
everywhere, still no sign of
wait
the
here.
asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I don't know what this asset is.
think that asset is beta. The clone, the second clone, I mean. What else do we need to find here? I think there's something over here. What is Bar doing over there? Ginagawa ni Bar dun. Tunganga lang. What the freak?
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. My weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
So there's a way that you can penetrate their shields, or the shields of the Zeniths.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
I think they are setting for an ambush.
I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said would be here? Lufia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Val.
Alright, let's proceed with tomorrow. And the game's glitching again. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Alright, there you go. So the Zeniths have a weakness. Just need to find out what. The armor is somehow vulnerable, or there's a way to penetrate.
Tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is.
That's beta, I guess.
Somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aletheia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Alright, let's proceed. The game is stopping or lagging at some point. And missing a lot of audio files during cutscenes.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Yeah, let's deactivate that campfire tracker. We need to climb up, maybe. Maybe we need to climb up.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cryptogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is her.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yep, that's cloning, man.
This place keeps on going. We better check in that room.
Which room? Which room, man? Let's activate that. This is where we entered, right? That campfire marker, let's remove that. That's annoying, man.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
What are we looking for? I think we're gonna bump it to beta here in this facility. Well, hopefully, so we can progress through the final cauldron, right? Okay.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we got turned around a bit. This is where we drop, right? We just need to continue heading down here. Once again, we're back here. Can we fit? Nope. I think we missed something. This one. We need to unlock that one.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Wait. Before we do that, let's explore this side first. We got nothing here. Alright, let's go.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
136 containers in storage. Please enter the
Alright, make sure that everything is recorded now.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I'd hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Alright, so we're gonna finally get a chance to fight as an Spectre, the alien type
I should
machine.
prepare before the Spectre gets here.
So what we're gonna use is brace shot.
I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
Knockdown shot. Yeah, all knockdown shot and brace shot. Penetrating hope gear. Alright. So the machine will spawn there. We can wait for it.
Here it comes!
Uh-oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Whoa. Let's try it.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Let's try the brace shot now while it's down. Then let's do this. And you're dead, dude.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Yeah, we need to help Aaron with that second Spectre.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, I'm coming there. I'm coming.
It's got me pinned down.
Coming, Aaron.
Hang
Hold
tight.
on.
I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Alright.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Shield down! Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The knockdown shot is pretty handy, dude. Or the brace shot, sorry. Using the Terror Blast arrows.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Alright, so we're gonna get an Expector weapon.
I can figure out how that
here.
thing works. Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Just what I needed.
I think that's a different weapon the game is referring to. Oh, this one.
No.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
So we can craft something like an anti-shield weapon, right? And I guess I need to wrap this up. Gonna continue in the next chapter. We're gonna finally have a chance to speak directly to Beta. And once we're done, we're gonna see if we can head to the Cauldron Gemini, finish that, and open up Cauldron Kappa, right? So for now, we're gonna wrap this up, wrap this video. And once again, my name is OdysGamer14, and this is part 9 of the Horizon series, folks. This is Forbidden West. So if you're liking these videos, follow me in my YouTube channel. There's also a Facebook page, but I cannot live stream currently in that channel.
To Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
Alright, so for now, I'm gonna park this here.
Okay.
We're gonna continue on the next chapter. Alright. Let's see if I can go back to the campfire. Go to the campfire. Yeah, let's see. Nope, it's disabled, but there should be an autosave here when you reach this area. So I guess that's about it for now. Once again, this is OdysGamer14, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.